Yo, what up, homies? We're gonna be checking out some ACH, some Cardano, and what is going on with Bitcoin. Plus, I stumbled upon some pretty cool NFTs, so make sure you stick to the end to see what they are. And without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So currently with ACH, we mentioned yesterday on yesterday's live stream and previous live streams that we wanted to see it get past this resistance right here of around 11.8 cents, right in that region. As you can see here though, we did blast right through it. That's very nice, blast right through it. But unfortunately, we did have a wick right there, and we're coming down right now. But also keep in mind, we're going to get into Bitcoin a little bit. Bitcoin's also falling back a little bit as well. So right here, if we go into the 4 hour, I can show you what I mean. You see how right here previously with ACH, we blasted right through this region. It was nice, you know, just went up and then we fell right through. We got resistance, 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 resistance again, came down, blasted up with a nice wick all the way up here. But once again, resistance, and we have not touched it now until it was a resistance here on the 22nd. 22nd again, bam, look at all this resistance around the 22nd on the 4 hour chart, broke through it, held it as support for multiple 4 hour candles. Now we broke through it because, I mean, Bitcoin's falling down. So as you can see right there, that's definitely going to affect the way things will turn out. I do want to show you guys what the MACD is saying on the daily chart. So as we can see here is, you know, we had all this very, very positive momentum. Now we're cooling off for a while. As you see here, now we went negative, right, curved right there at the bottom. And now we're coming back up with some positive momentum. That's when we broke above this resistance right here. Now we're falling back down, so it's cooling off as well. So that's what's going on with ACH. I'm just waiting to see, guys, what's going on with Bitcoin. And also keep in mind, when are they going to release those two partnerships that they said they signed an NDA with? When's that going to happen? Guys, when that happens, of course, we'll probably see a nice bunch of FOMOing into ACH because people are going to be all excited, like, oh, this would be great. And who knows what they are. Maybe it's Amazon. Maybe it's something that's a big deal. Maybe they're partnering with Visa. Maybe there's something that's just massive. So definitely wait to see what happens there. And that's definitely exciting. So up next is Cardano. We mentioned Cardano on yesterday's live stream as well. You know, we said it was approaching that psychological level of around $3. We actually did not hit $3. We hit $2.97. So, hey, I know there's some people waiting for $3, and I was like, hey guys, maybe you want to like pull it down a little bit, take a couple cents off, because what if it doesn't hit? And the reason why I said that was because look what happened back here when we first came to $1 again after the bear market. As you can see, we had 98.5 cents. Then what happened? We fell from wick to wick 29%. And then we rallied back up, and this was over the period of 10 days. So that was a 30% correction right there. I mean, the $1, $3, $5, you know, those even numbers, they're major human psychology levels. So you have to keep them in mind. That's exactly what we're seeing right now. Now, yesterday, we did draw a 30% correction, a 29% correction. Let's see if that would happen. We'll show you guys right here. It would be around $2.10 if that would happen. And keep in mind, I would expect that on a wick over the next 10 days based on what happened before. And we are definitely in a different part of the cycle. So we'll see if it plays out over 10 days. It may take less time. It may take more time. We'll hit up Bitcoin in a little bit. But just keep in mind, it would kind of be healthy to see something. Just based off looking at the daily, I would love to see us bounce off right around this region in here. That would be nice to see, not going too much lower than the 215. But if we would get a wick down to 210, hey, like it is what it is. So that's what's going on with ADA. Let's see how the MACD is looking there as well. As we can see, once again, ADA has been is on fire. Guys, September 12th is when smart contracts are expected to launch on Cardano, which is very bullish. That's very good because as of until then, you know, Cardano is just a fancy white paper worth around, what's it, $90 billion. So once they actually launch a functioning product where they can actually compete with Ethereum, then there's some competition there. We'll see how that plays out. As you guys know, if you guys are on the channel, you guys know I'm super bullish on the Cardano ecosystem, the coins on Cardano. I'm very bullish on those. So I'm definitely excited to see how this plays out. But regarding the MACD, look, we've always had positive momentum. We're losing some. We're darker green. That's positive. We're losing some with the lighter green. Once again, bam, a nice rally right there from the 9th to the 15th. You know, we're losing, pop off, losing, pop off. Right now, we're losing it. So I wouldn't be surprised with the way it's going with Cardano is maybe today, tomorrow, we'll lose it. And then the next day, we'll pop right back up with a nice greener candle. that, or greener histogram, that would be pretty cool to see. That's what we've been seeing, so I wouldn't be surprised if it plays out like that. I'm curious, are you guys staking your ADA? Is there a certain pool you guys are participating? I know some people, their exit strategy with ADA is never to sell their initial investment. They're only selling their staking rewards. Is that you? Let me know down below. So up next, though, regarding the good old Bitcoins, what is going to go on with this entire market? Currently, as I'm recording this video, we just lost that $48,000 region. We're currently at 47.9 right now, just under 48,000. So we'll see if Bitcoin can hold all that. I mean, of course, guys, this isn't the end of the world. Yes, I've mentioned a dead cat bounce is possible. And is it still possible? Yes, it is still possible. A lot of people are completely ignoring the possibility of a dead cat bounce. And that right there is definitely concerning. So right here, though, on the screen, I do have the 200 daily moving average, which is the blue line, and I have the 50 daily moving average, which is the yellow line. As we can see, back here we had a death cross. But what happens when the yellow goes above the blue? That's called a golden cross, and golden crosses are very bullish. So as we can see there, it could potentially happen. We could potentially have one coming in September. I'm thinking more in the middle of September. That's just my personal opinion. I'd love for it to be faster. That would be cool. But also, I want things to be steady. Like, I like how we're building the base here. You know, we had the 10-day rally, which I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy right there. But then we bounced up with the higher low. We're making the higher highs. We had this 2 double lows right here that like the same lows. But we are continuing to make higher highs, though. So that's good to see. But right now, we're in that zone of making the next low. Is this going to stay above this previous low of around $44,600? If we can stay above this region right here, that'd be very good. Preferably not touch it, because I don't want to see us make the same low. I'd like to see us make a higher low. That'd be like, maybe if we fall down here, then bounce back up, you know, push to 52, maybe even like 55,000. That would be cool to see. And if you guys have been on the channel for a little bit, you guys know we've been talking about the Gaussian channel for a hot minute. I'm pulling it up right now. So as you can see, we look at the Gaussian on the 5-day chart, and currently we had the close above right here. It was like, that's bullish. Next, a 5-day candle will be closed below. I was like, guys, that's not good. Like, this is not good, guys. We need to get back above it. Then we did get back above it. Right now, we're currently above it. And as you can see, even with us falling down, we need to stay above without closing in there. We need to stay above. It's about $47,100. We need to stay above that. I'd prefer not to even get a wick in there. I would like to see not even a wick in there. That would be very bullish to see. Like, let's close this candle. Let's also, I would like to see another candle close above the Gaussian channel, because we have never in the history of Bitcoin closed inside the Gaussian channel on the 5-day and popped out of it and then continued to bull run. We've always fallen to the very bottom. I have a video that details this. I'm not going to go over every little detail. We've always fallen to the bottom. Currently, the bottom of the channel is around $29,000. So will this be the first time that Bitcoin doesn't break through the Gaussian channel, where we just rebound and go to the moon? Will it be the first time? I think that would be great. I'd love to see it happen. But guys, we got to look at both sides of the story, the bulls and the bears. This has some heavy weight. Fear and greed went from extreme greed to extreme fear extremely fast. So also keep that in mind. And guys, that's a wrap for the BTCs, ADA, and ACAs. Just checking them out. But that NFT I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I saw L Moon Lambo tweeted these things out. These crypto punks. He says they're the most attractive NFTs he's seen in a while. I think that's pretty cool. You know, it's all like the motherboards with different parts of a computer. I think that's pretty dope. So what do you guys think about that? I know there's a lot of hate and a lot of love for NFTs, but all I have to say, though, guys, is there's money to be made. A CryptoPunk just sold for $5.3 million today. Absolutely insane. Do I think it's crazy? Yes, but there's money to be made. So I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Smack the likes, smack the subscribes, and of course, until next time, may the gains be with you.